Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about Paedon Brown, Christine and Kody Brown's son. So he has a TikTok where he will often speak about different things concerning different things. He recently had this little joke where he wore this shirt that says, "What does the nanny do?" It was pretty funny. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. A lot of people took it as him throwing shade at Robyn, but he did clear the air to say that's not what I was trying to do. I just thought it was funny. But like I said, more about that in a little bit. So he recently did an interview with the son, and my camera is shaking a lot. I apologize. But he recently spoke to the son about how things have been going in his life since his parents got a divorce, since his mom moved to Utah to basically start a new life. He revealed that his relationship with his dad, Kody, is not that great. He says, "I wish it was better, but I don't like putting up with all the rules." He said it really got on his nerves that during COVID, he was not allowed to see his siblings. He also brought up that he was not happy and he thought that the rules were a little too much. When Kody asked the sister wives to miss out on Janelle's mom's funeral. So Janelle's mom passed away. And keep in mind, all these women know Janelle's mom. She is a part of the family. This is grandma. So like all of the kids, right? When she passed away, I remember watching that episode where one of the girls was saying, I think maybe it was Christine. She was like, Janelle's mom accepted all of the kids. Like all of the kids were her grandkids. Like in a polygamous lifestyle, sometimes, you know, the parents or the grandparents, the only grandkids they really acknowledge is their biological grandkids. But she was like, not Janelle's mother. Janelle's mother accepted everyone's kids. So I don't think Paedon was too happy about the fact that his dad's rules were that strict, especially to the point to where he told Robyn, Mary, and Christine that they were not allowed to go to Janelle's mom's funeral. He also spoke about his siblings. He said, "I talk to my brothers daily, but the divorce isn't something that we talk about. We have no reason to bring it up." I agree. Why bring it up, right? Paedon said, "I love my family. I love my siblings. I do love my parents, but I don't love all the decisions that each of them have made." Now, he also opened up to the son about his strange and weird. I'm so sorry. My camera keeps shaking. I'm going to have to fix it after this video. But anyways, he also opened up about his strange and weird relationship with his, what do they call them? Moms? Stepmoms? I don't know. His dad's fourth sister wife, Robyn Brown. Favorite sister wife. In an exclusive interview with the son, Paedon talked about his current status with Robyn and Robyn's children. He said, "My relationship with Robyn has always been strange and weird. There are honestly so many reasons for that." He said, "I was rude to her kids. I saw my dad do things with them that he didn't do with me. And so I ended up being rude to her kids. And she did not like me being rude to her kids," which I can imagine, and I feel like that would be justified. If Robyn was kind of like, by Paedon, I can kind of understand that. Like, you got this, like, kid coming along that's being rude to your kids, you know, all because the dad. So I could kind of get her maybe being a little standoffish to Paedon, like, "Guys being mean to my kids," you know. But still, I think that should have been something that she could have talked to Kody about. Like, "Hey, can you find out why Paedon seems to be rude to the kids? Maybe you need to figure out what's going on there." But he admits, he's like, "You know, I saw my dad doing things with them that he didn't do with me." And seemed, you know, obviously to be a little hurt, a little jealous. And he took it out on the wrong people, the kids. He continued with an update on his relationship with each of Robyn's children. Robyn and Kody, they have 3 children from Robyn's previous marriage, which is Dayton, who is 22, Aurora, who is 19, and Brianna, who is 16. And then they have Solomon and Ariella. They're smaller. He says, "My relationship with Dayton and Aurora are now great. My relationship with Brianna is not good at all, and that's because she is several years younger than me." So they probably don't really talk that much, may not have that much in common, but he says it's not good. Their relationship, not good. She's younger, but his relationship with Dayton and Aurora is great. He also talks about his relationship with Janelle's youngest, Savannah. He says, "My relationship with Savannah isn't anything to talk about. I do love Savannah. We talk when we are in the same room, but we never had a great relationship." I don't know. I'm kind of a little confused. Is it just because they don't have like much of a relationship? Is he saying it's not good, not great? Or is there issues there? Is there something, is there a reason why he says it's not good, it's not great? Why not just say there's not much of one? I love my sibling, but there's not much of a relationship there because our age or raised in a different house or, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, but whatever. He says it's not that great. Okay, now we're going to talk about the t-shirt thing. So a lot of people were saying that he snubbed or he was kind of poking fun at Robyn. We all know the situation where Robyn, she has this nanny. They were so strict with the rules. Can't nobody come and go. Clean your packages. La-di-da-di-da. The children were not getting to see their siblings because everyone, well, Kody and Robyn was so scared that someone would be exposed to COVID. So they had these rules, right? And then it ended up that the nanny got COVID and exposed everyone to COVID when everyone's wondering, like, what does the nanny do? Again, why do you have a nanny? Robyn's gotten a lot of heat for even having a nanny. So after all of that, someone sent Paedon a shirt that says, what does the nanny do? And he wore that shirt. He made like a little TikTok or something and wore the shirt. And it was pretty funny. A lot of people, like I said, thought that he was like throwing shade at Robyn. He insisted, though, that that shirt was all in good fun. It was just a joke. He said that the crew loves the quote. You know, his mom said it, and it aired on TV. So it's kind of like this big thing now. But he never meant to hurt anyone. He said, it was just funny. I'm not trying to dig anyone. It's not me trying to say, like, oh, this is a really funny shirt because mom blew it up. I wore it once, and that was simply to post a video on it. He said, I will always support my mom, but me wearing this t-shirt was not me saying I'm totally for her. Like, yes, I support her, but because I wore the shirt, it doesn't mean I'm saying, like, oh, I'm 1,000% on her side with everything that she does and said. It was just a joke. But it did get, I mean, I saw, like, videos about this shirt. I would have posted a video about it had I had more time to film, but I didn't have a lot of time to film recently, kids out of school and everything. But it was a big thing, right? But yeah, Robyn, she got a lot of backlash for even hiring a nanny to help her with her parenting duties because all the other wives raised their kids. Even while wives were working, like they stepped in, helped each other, helped raise each other's kids, or they just raised their own kids in general. So I thought that was interesting for Paedon. He did this interview with The Sun where he spoke out about his relationship with his dad, saying not a good relationship. He spoke out about his strange and weird relationship with Robyn, saying, you know, I was kind of rude to her kids, so she's had this kind of weird relationship with me, but now I'm good with her kids. I'm good with the oldest ones. The younger ones don't know that much. But he says he talks to his brothers like all the time. So I'm assuming, you know, Garrison, Gabriel. Yeah, so that's good. That's good that he still talks to, you know, Janelle's boys and everything like that. But I've kind of wondered what his dynamic is with the kids. Also, I do know that he does not get along great with Mary's daughter. I do remember hearing something about that a while back, that him and Mary's daughter have had, you know, a back and forth because they are on completely opposite sides of the spectrum when it comes to politics. So, not sure what their relationship is like. And now he did not talk about that, but I'm curious to hear about that. I wish he would talk about it. I wish he would say, like, this is where I'm at with that. Because Mary's daughter, I don't know her exact age, but I know her and Paedon may be somewhere close to the same age. So there were periods where they all lived together, right? So I'm curious to hear what his relationship is like with her. But he gave us a little bit of insight into some of the other kids. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like I said, he has a TikTok. If you don't follow it, go check him out because sometimes he'll talk about sister wives. Sometimes he'll talk about his family. And sometimes he just posts funny TikToks. So yeah, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.